evening, Kayne Caplinger.
John Cochran, vet for Arena Grappling, 1-0 here from South Jersey BJJ, and he's a purple belt.
It's going to be a great match, guys. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, this is why this is our featured prelim match here today at Arena 24.
Guys, I got a lot of experience training with John Cochran up in South Jersey. He's no joke. Good leg lock game, good guard, good wrestling. But as we know about Kayne, solid leg locks, good wrestling, experience.
Oh, he's going
rolling knee bar. This is the.
Oh man, he's.
Oh, that.
John defending well.
I know, and he's. Oh, his knee line is almost free. Looks like he's going to turn into a back take, maybe.
I mean, let's remember for reference, Jillian watched Kayne break someone's leg not but 6.5 days ago.
And I mean, we did see him earlier today. This is his second match of the day.
He's got to look at the back here.
Ooh. He could switch off to the armbar here if he doesn't. Oh, it looks like maybe armbar or a triangle here.
I would go to the triangle here. Chooses to opt for control.
Right.
No, normally the armbar is a higher percentage submission as you're falling over the top.
But he had a little bit more
looking at a leg lock of his own here.
But the reason I would have gone for the triangle is guys like Kayne are so hard to control.
Yeah, Kayne's got to be careful. There's a lot of options that John has here. He has that calf slicer.
I told you, I train with this guy a lot. He's the truth.
Yeah, Kayne did put that foot through, so...
He's just got to be careful of Kayne grabbing stuff and ripping it.
Yeah, if he wants to go for that calf slicer, he really has to get Kayne's foot kind of a little bit more on the chest. Ooh, we got a tight toe hold here.
It sounds like I'm not trying to like diminish what Kayne is doing when I say he's grabbing stuff and ripping it. That is a real
calf slicer.
And then Kayne's just going for a toe hold. Like, that did absolutely
He doesn't have the knee line, but he's so strong. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I think he might have just
grabbing it and ripping it. Yeah, just punching it through. He's so strong. Okay, so what I'm going to say is going to sound like it's a little bit of me throwing shade at Kayne, but I don't mean it at all. John is a little bit better at jiu-jitsu.
Just more technique, you know, like that you can see.
But Kayne has this ability to just put you in danger fast.
He is so much like a dog with a bone. Like, he has that mentality where he just wants to get somewhere. He's going to force his way there, then he's going to force his way to that submission.
Yes.
Like, sometimes it's not the most technically sound, but you can tell he is a very strong man. So, as you saw from that toe hold, like, you saw John's face went to pain real fast.
He can put you in danger so fast. And what's more important, form or function. Even if it's not the prettiest aesthetically, if it gets the job done, that's all that counts.
Yep.
And the reason that's not me throwing shade at Kayne is, in my earlier days of entering high-level jiu-jitsu competition, right after I retired from professional MMA, that was my strategy. Knowing that some of these guys are more technical, but I had this ability to grab and rip, you can put people in danger fast.
Yeah.
And look at this here, he's right back on the leg.
He tried to go for that rolling knee bar again. I think, he was just kind of almost giving up that single leg position just so that he could go for that rolling knee bar. And this is...
Sorry, go ahead.
This is kind of what we saw earlier today, trying not to... Spoiler alert for anyone who might not have seen Kayne's first match, but it was a lot of...
Outside heel hook on. Knee line's clear.
Wow.
And here's the
way to defend. I mean, John stayed very cool and collected, but that Kayne had a nice bite on that.
When someone has the ability to put you in danger so fast, it affects your offensive game because you have to bail on your own offense. Because positions where John normally wouldn't be in danger, he's felt now, oh shoot, I can't let him have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it really does affect your offensive game when you have to be so aware of how quickly someone can grab something up.
Yep. Again, like he's just trying to get in for that knee bar. But I think John looks like his knee is almost free. But you just got to worry about that toe holds because that's a lot of times people, if they have a failed knee bar, that toe hold is going to be right there as a plan B. Looks like John might be working that shin trap. Oh, Kayne's got a little bit of...
Kayne on a guillotine.
He's got that neck there.
Man, the strength of this guy.
And he's trying to lock up the hands.
Oh my goodness.
He could turn this into a mounted guillotine, or he could just finish this from the side here. He's trying to get that locked up. Maybe transition to a Darce if he doesn't quite have the guillotine.
Normally,
And it looks like he is setting up the Darce.
in this position, I would say that John is safe. But again, when you have someone who is gonna chase that squeeze hard, guys, a note that I had on Kayne, he's 29. He did not even start training until he was 24 years old.
Yeah, and he just won his first amateur MMA title last weekend with Art of War Cage Fighting. Won by knee bar. I guess he likes leg locks
And
a
look,
little
he's
bit.
transitioned into a Darce. Again, John's flat on his back. Normally, I'd say he's safe, but
John getting his frames in. Got a good bottom knee elbow connection.
oh,
Gonna set up an arm bar.
Ooh. Yeah, Kayne's...
That's
Oh,
on.
he's
That's
trying
on.
to pull
That's
this back
on.
in. Ooh. Yeah, like you're not fully safe from an arm bar unless your arm is fully out. Because you saw Kayne's elbow was free, but you saw John, he still had wrist connection and was able to move his hips and pull his arm back in. Oh, looks like Kayne's going for Old Faithful again.
it is not. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
we got a tap.
Another knee bar.
Wow. Knee bar king, Kayne Caplinger.
Bulldozed his way to victory.
Wow.
He wanted it. He got it.
So that put him 4-0 on the day.
Oh my
4-0.
goodness.
Both first and second round finishes.
Story of the knee bar.
Half rounds of action. Your winner and the man that we expect to see in the rankings very soon. Fighting out of the blue corner, Kayne Caplinger.
I am really impressed with that guy.
And now we're going to take a brief intermission.
Another thing
before the
about
main card starts.
these darn MMA guys, like they won't tap the jacks. They just won't tap the stuff, right? Like, yeah, that's for real. It's hard to threaten these guys because he just won't tap.
MMA guys